Let me check with the mechanical students.
Rajabal WhatsApp audio.
Pramit and Soumya, last 2 minutes, we are gathering people in.
Sure. Take your time, ma'am.
Rajavel sir. Rajavel sir, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Sir, you can copy paste that Zoom link itself. I think they are not able to quickly
ma'am.
see from the poster. In all the groups, we can copy paste the links.
Yes, ma'am. I have been posted in 2022, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Then I'll take that and post. Because these people have got only the poster. Poster has the link anyway, but still we can.
Yes.
In 2023 also you can post that, sir. And that link.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Students who have joined can put it in your local groups as well. We'll get it started. Sir, I think we'll get it started, sir.
Okay, ma'am.
There is one more drive which is clashing this. We tried our best to find a slot without any drive times that would clash, but we couldn't. So we wanted to match with your time as well. So you can expect people, keep leaving and joining based on their drive time. Nevertheless, we'll just start. We'll get this recorded and pass it on to the benefit of the entire crowd. So we'll get it started now. I would like to extend a very warm welcome to Soumya and Pramit Karmakar, our 2021 batch alumni. So I'm sure you would be excited. So 3 months before you were on the other end. So now, it's really nice to be honored this way. So we'd like to appreciate both of you for the wonderful start point at your career with Infosys. And we are thankful and happy to have you both here with us today to address our 2022 batch students. It wasn't planned for 2023 students since they also have their Optum internship drive today. But we have asked rest of the people to join whoever are available. Not sure they may also join. So we may have a couple of 2023, which means the current third year batch also joining us. So I'm not sure if I have been involved in taking classes for you both. A quick introduction from my end. I am Dr. Devaprita with the CSE department. I switched over from industry and joined SRM, started my academic career with SRM last August. I don't remember taking classes for you, not sure. Since it, no,
No,
right?
no, ma'am.
Okay. So it is only 2 semesters since I've joined, and since all were virtual, so I couldn't connect with people as well. So Rajavel sir is our department placement coordinator. You all would have been working with Anwar sir and team. So this is a recent change, a revamp done in June, where Rajavel sir has taken up as the placement coordinator for CSE department. So, and I take care of all branches for the campus as the placement coordinator, interacting with department coordinators for all our branches. So my sincere thanks to Rajavel sir for getting this session arranged for this 2022 batch students. I request all students to interact well with your immediate seniors who are spending their Saturday morning time with all of you to just share their experiences and gear you up all and get you all ready for the Infosys drive, which is on Monday. So Pramit and Soumya, we were expecting the drive to be after 10th, but it's got rescheduled. The drive is on Monday. So all your tips are going to be really, really useful for them. So I would request you to take turns, whoever wants to start first, to share your experience. What were the interview rounds? What type of preparation you have to do? So both of you can address on that one after the other. And once we have questions, you can feel free to take chances and answer. Who wants to start first, Pramit or Soumya?
I'm good to go first. What
Yeah,
about
please.
you, Pramit?
Yeah, please start.
Yeah,
Pramit,
sure.
please take your turn after Soumya. Let her go ahead with her inputs. Yeah, thanks, Soumya. Please get it started.
Yeah. Hello, guys. Hope you're all doing good. First of all, it's great to be back. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity. Speaking about my experience with Infosys, especially the the tests and all that, it's going to be like, it's not really difficult. Just if you're prepared, you can get in. So to start with the preparation part of it, you can just go through all the all these sites like Face Prep, Prep Insta, India Bigs, Geeks, and Geeks for Geeks. So these were the sites from which I prepared for my test. Like they'll give you like the sample questions and all that. So basically you will have the aptitude round and then the debugging round. In aptitude, you'll have quants, verbal, and you'll have this puzzle wherein you have to fill in the missing numbers and all that, and logical reasoning and stuff like that. So you can go to these sites where you'll get an idea like how the questions will be like, and like all these sites will be really helpful. Speaking about the interview itself will be for like 15 to 20 minutes. That's the duration. That's how it was for me. It do not take in a lot. Like, just be calm, just be confident. Like whatever you put in your resume, they'll just ask you from that. If you're really confident with any particular language, say Java, just let them know that you're really good in that, and they'll ask you questions based on that. They'll ask you questions based on your internships, and whatever you've mentioned in your resume, they'll ask you, or they'll ask the questions from your resume. So just be confident, just have good communication with them. Do not panic. Be to the point unless they ask you to brief it out, and you're good to go. Do you have anything to add on, Pramit?
Adding to that, I also prepared myself using the Geeks for Geeks mainly, and for the competitive coding, Hacker mostly. Uh, the main part of all this means not even Infosys, even Amazon, and even packages of 30 LPA. The most important part which I have felt is competitive coding.
Amit,
That's the
sorry,
There
I
is
can
some
able to
noise.
hear. Yeah, noise, some noise.
I think
okay.
Soumya's or somebody's outside taking call from
No,
outdoor.
No, I guess it's mine because there's a table conflict.
Okay, okay.
That's-
Yeah, yeah,
no,
can you?
yeah,
Now
Because
is it
it's
okay?
noise.
Now is it okay?
Yeah,
now
yeah,
fine.
now it is okay. Thank you.
So adding to what Soumya said, I think the most important part for any company, like the exam for any company, including Infosys, Amazon, or anything, is competitive coding, because only that's the that's the thing which will get you a 30 LPA job or a 3.6 LPA job, which I have felt. So Infosys, as I have seen, is not that much difficult to get into. If you do somewhat your coding and somewhat aptitude, you can get into. And that resume thing also, which she said, uh, I'll say don't put anything which you don't know into the resume, because I have seen my friends putting a lot of things like they have done maybe machine learning or some things they think that the interviewers will be impressed on upon seeing that, but that's not the case. If you know one language in the right manner, then one language is enough to get you a job. You don't need 5 6 languages, too many skills to get your first job. So that could be one point. And aptitude, I used India Bix mainly, and I had one book from library also. You can get many books. If you don't have access to library now, you can get many PDFs online. Aptitude, uh, aptitude for competitive exams or something. Those are available online. So mainly the aptitude part, most can pass through, because I think that's not that much difficult. But the better companies you apply for, the more difficult the competitive coding part gets. So I had also sat for the Amazon SD exam. So it was, I think, 29 LPA Amazon one. I had cleared the interview. Sorry, not the interview. I had cleared the written exam. In there was two programming questions and 1 hour. I had done that, but in the interview also they would specifically test your data, uh, your algorithm parts. Okay, so that's the part we have to look into more. Uh, in this case, in Infosys, I think if you want to go for Infosys, you have to study this competitive coding and your aptitude parts. That would be my suggestion.
So how many rounds, like, how many initial rounds, and is it like 2+1 interview, or how was it?
Plus one. In the Infosys was a 2+1 only. First was aptitude, second was coding. There was 2 or 3 questions, I guess.
Request you all to put yourself on mute. Let me check who's that.
Voice and
No, somebody.
yeah, muted.
No problem.
anyway, so and the third was interview, and as Soumya said, they like they would ask only those things which are there in your own resume.
So
They
Pramit, what was your profile like? The type of projects you did and the
I
type of questions that were asked based on it, that you can share. Students will get an idea.
Okay. So in my case, my profile was mostly on C++. I had worked mostly on C++, and since class 11 only I was doing that. So I had kept that in my profile, and I liked machine learning, and I had also did my project on machine learning only, and also some personal projects was also there. Like I had made a chatbot once, so I had put that in my resume because I was somewhat confident about that. And thirdly, I also work mainly on HTML, C++. Like I like to design websites, so that was also part of my profile. So in my interview, mostly they asked about C++, and somewhat they asked that how my JavaScript uh, concept was, because they had planned on putting us into Salesforce development project, which I'm currently working on in the SRS CRM software, Salesforce. So they needed someone with somewhat knowledge in JavaScript. So they tested my JavaScript knowledge also. I didn't have that much knowledge in JavaScript, but I knew the basics because I worked on the back end of web pages. So yeah, you can do those. Like if they have something specific requirement, like they want someone with Java only, then only they may ask you something beyond your resume. But mostly they will ask you generic things about which are, and that was the same case in mine also. In interview, that was my case.
Okay.
Any and
Okay. Yeah, so you can also speak about your current role. Was there a, we used to hear that you used to have a training there once you land there. When did you start and how long was your training? How
yeah,
much were you handholded and what is
if
your
I
current project?
okay, so if I talk beyond the interview and the selection process, like once you get selected in Infosys, there will be a generic training. That's a 3-month training or internship, you can say, based on which based on which, like most of them are selected. Like you have to pass the internship. There is total 3 exams, 3 final exams. What are those called? FA, I guess. Yes, FS. 3 FS are there. So first one was on Spring development, Java, Spring Boot. Second
Angular,
Java, and the second one
Angular.
was on Java and Angular, and the third one was a project, which was integrated project, and also agile methodology. The third
Basically,
one,
this training, like in this training, you'll be given a stream. So the exam itself will be based on that stream. So we were put into Spring Boot and Angular stream. So for you, it may differ. You will not get you'll not get an option to choose your domain or choose your stream, something like that. You'll be put into these streams, and your exams will also be based on that, and your training will also be based on that. Go ahead. You can continue
So
from.
does it not relate with your resume profile? They randomly group you to a stream and you
no,
take
no,
up their own. Is it that way?
yes,
Yes,
Okay.
it's
yes.
not related to your resume. Soumya, but I think this is a generic training, right? This
Generic.
Angular, because
So
everyone
they
No, actually, there were
Oh,
two groups. There were two different groups. One part of the batch was doing the React. Like they, instead of Angular, they took React, and for us it was Angular. So that's how it will be, right?
that
So
part I didn't knew. This React
yes.
part. Okay. So yeah, there is this. There may be 2 or 3 groups also. Maybe we don't know a third group, but yes, there is this 3-month training in which you will go through the technologies which they teach you, and they'll take an exam of those. So you have to pass it, and your salary or like the what you get monthly after that will depend on your internship. Like there is something called HPF and TPF, high performer and top performer. They get some bonus
Bonus on.
salary on each month, and the rest get something somewhat less. So that's something. And also if you get HPF or TPF later, they may like keep that in mind and put you in some better project which they need it. Like that's a possibility. But like the immediate benefit you get on becoming a HPF or TPF is that your monthly salary will directly be increased. So that's one part. And also in Infosys there is this 3 categories. Like the one is this like there are 3 types of packages in Infosys which you get, as I know. There is this power programmer which gets somewhat 7 LPA, I guess, and one is this systems program or something who gets 5, and there is another which is the systems engineer, which is I think 3.6. So these will be the packages which you get in Infosys. And right now, after all this training, there was a unit training. Like we were put into units. There is ECAS unit which works on cloud and mainly on Salesforce and CRM software. Then there is Java unit. Like there are different types of units. So you will be placed into unit based on the business requirement. So mostly the locations which you provide, like the location priority in which you want to be posted, those may or may not get selected. Like for me, I was lucky, I got the location I wanted, some didn't. So that's purely based on the business requirement of the company. So based on that, they will post you somewhere, and like I was posted in this ECAS unit, and right now I am developing the backend CRM software for Daimler using Salesforce. So I'm working now as a platform developer for Salesforce. So this was a new technology. Like they won't give you work on what you have in your resume. They will give you work on what they need from you. They'll give you training and they'll deploy you into the project. So be prepared to learn and do something new, because you may, or like most of us don't get to do what we want, like the technology which we want. It's the case. If you, but later maybe if you work for 1.5 year, maybe after you gain some experience, you will be given a chance to change your unit or project. Maybe if you want, you can go to the technology which you want. Maybe someone wants machine learning, someone wants to work on JavaScript, someone wants to work on web backend development. So you can choose your own stream after maybe 1.5 years. So that's the case in Infosys. Like in this 3 months, my work was very like that. It was not that much stressful. It's the in Infosys. My managers and HRs and all are very friendly here, and that's what. It's nice.
So, Soumya, your interview experience, what type of profile you had, and so based on it, what were the questions? Can we have some details on it?
Yeah, for me, I was really comfortable in Java, and I mentioned a project which I did in my 3rd year. It was a web development project. So I mentioned that. For me, most of the questions were based on these 2 things. Like most of the questions were from my project, like my role, like what was the project all about, and what were the technologies used, and how it can be improved further, and something like that. And in Java, they asked me few questions related to OOPS concept. So speaking about the language itself, be thorough with these basic concepts like OOPS, and that will really help you. And if at some point you're not really if you're not really sure about what the answer is, just let them know that you don't know that. So they'll not, it's not wrong that you don't know something, right? So just let them know. Just don't give out the first thing that comes out of your mouth. So that will also help. And speaking about the training, it's I would say, even though you're not, even though you don't get to choose your stream or domain, it'll be really useful. We did not get the opportunity to visit, like that was something that I guess we really missed. Like most of our seniors did tell us about that. So if you do get an opportunity to visit Mysore, please do. And the training itself is really useful. I really, like, my best experience of Infi would be the training. Like you get a lot of hands-on experience over there. So yeah, that is how it is. Just put all your give your 100% there. You can easily easily get HPF or TPF. It will, as Pramit mentioned, that will help you to get inclined, or it will help you to get this bonus and all that. So that's these are some of the perks of Infi. That was my training experience so far, and I have been inclined to a project and in a development project, and so it's been going really good. My team is really good. They are really friendly, and the work culture is also, as he mentioned, it's not really stressful. You task, and you just have to complete it before before the specified time or something like that. It's not really difficult. See, like, we're all freshers. They're not going to hand you out something that's going to challenge you or something. There'll be some challenges. You can reach out to your team. They'll always be ready to answer your queries or something like that. So yes, for me, my team was really great, and I guess I have two other freshers with me in my team, and good for now. So that's if you have any questions specifically to the training or the interview process, you can ask us.
Yes, students, now it's your turn. So thanks to Soumya and Pramit for very clearly explaining what type of rounds you have in Infosys and what questions you could expect, what are the sites from where you could prepare. And they were also sharing on their post-placement experience, like their training and their current project. On the way Soumya described the training center and all that, I'm sure people would now be really motivated and excited to gear up and grab the opportunity. So thanks to Soumya and Pramit for all the details that you have shared to our students. So students, it's your turn now. Let's not hold them for a long time. They are with us on a Saturday morning after a week-long hectic work. So please utilize the platform to quickly raise your questions.
Yes.
Shall I add one thing? Hello?
Yes, Pramit. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, Professor.
I wanted to add one thing in interview, like there will be actually two interviews. One interview is the technical interview, and the second one which would be an HR interview. So everyone thinks, so I thought that the technical interview is the main thing. HR anyone can pass. So actually that's not the case. HR is also equally important as the technical round, because they ask some quite tricky questions which you would think is very simple. Okay, so
Any
like
examples there on the HR questions? Yeah.
I was going to tell that, like they mostly what they will ask is they will give a scenario where you are the project manager probably, or the team lead, and you have a project suppose, and there is one person in your team which who doesn't want to work. Okay, like I was asked this thing in Wipro. So they told that he doesn't wants to work, so how are you going to make him work? So many may answer that you can just put pressure on him or complain about this in the higher divisions. But if you tell any negative answer that you will complain, or if you are breaking the work culture, then they'll reject you then and there. Okay, so you have to keep this in mind, that you have to always give a positive answer to the HR questions. Like so what I answered was that if you ask him that what's his problem, first try to gather his problem, that why he's not working. And uh, if you find out that he's having difficulties in any technology or understanding anything, you may teach him that or ask someone to help him out. That's one case. In the second case, maybe he just doesn't want to work, he just wants to sit, and even if it's bench, then it's okay for him. People like these can be handled by say you can create a division, assign different tasks to different parts of the team, and put him in one part where he is assigned something which only he will be doing. So what happens is there will be peer pressure uh, building upon him, and everyone like if he doesn't work, he may have like everyone will think that he is not worthy, or like that peer pressure will build up. So that's how he'll start working. So this may be one type of answer which you can give to this HR questions.
Soumya,
And
any other interesting question like that you want to?
Yeah,
After Pramit, you can, you can also add
uh,
any HR questions you can recall.
yeah, actually for me there were no HR rounds as for Infi is concerned. I had only one technical round and that was it. I had no HR questions over there. It was purely technical and that was how it was for me.
So was
Uh,
it for two different roles that you both applied, or
no,
so
it
how
was
does
for
the
the
process
same.
differ based on the panelist's discretion, or how is it?
yeah, actually
Yes,
it depends upon the panelists.
yes,
Mhm.
yeah. So it
Okay.
was only one round. I guess they would have separated us into different batches and they would have conducted technical for one batch and technical and HR for other batches. So you can expect HR to be there.
Combined.
Just be prepared. Speaking about the internship, like do Infosys provide us with any internship? In third year, you'll get an opportunity to attend the Hack with Infi thing. Like that is the internship that they provide. The internship that we are talking about is the placement thing. Like you get you get an option to choose when you will be attending the training, like before graduation. So we chose the before graduation, so that is called as the internship. So after getting the call letter, you need not go through the training again. You'll directly get allocated to a unit and then into a project. So yes,
Is that
that's it.
optional? Like, is that internship optional or mandatory?
The internship that we took, that is in the final year, right? So
Mhm.
that was the placement itself. Like we got placed in fourth year, we got placed into Infosys, and they have this training. So you have an option to choose, like they'll ask you if you're interested in doing the internship before graduation or after graduation.
Okay.
Like so if you're interested in doing before graduation, you can just fill that form. You'll get this information after you clear all these rounds. Till put this up in Superset. You can fill it up and you'll be doing it. Otherwise, after graduation, I guess you'll receive your call letter in July. uh,
So it could have been like May, June, July, like after your
Uh,
graduation.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
So then you will have to go through
uh,
training, and similar, that is very similar to how we attended the training, and then you will get allocated to a unit and then to a project.
So they start together for both streams. Those who took the internship before graduation and after graduation, they
no,
combine them, start in a common date, or how does it work?
No, yeah.
no. Actually, what is if you start the internship in like before graduation, graduate, your internship will be complete, and after your graduation, you'll directly be allocated
Yeah.
to a project. But that's a 3 month internship. Like it's a fast track internship. It's actually of 5 months. The training 5 or 6 months maybe. That's actually covered in 3 months. So it will be very fast. Like the internship will be quite fast. And if you do it after graduation, you again have to wait for 6 months. You will be getting the what to say that stipend salary for 6 months till your training gets over. After that, you will be converted to a full-time employee, and then only you will get a project and be deployed to a project. So it's suggestion to like 99% suggestion will be you go for the pre-graduation internship, because
Yes, and our institution as well allows it. So now being on a
yeah,
virtual mode, nothing more like finishing it before your graduation, right? That
yeah,
will be good for you. You can use that
yes,
fully.
because just after you graduate, you will be directly deployed to a project then and there. So that's quite good. Your experience will be like your experience years will start like be counted from then itself. So
And anyway, you
that's
all have
better.
a training, right? Once you start, you have a training. This internship is a separate
So
cycle. Okay.
The
no, after you
training
start,
is
no,
based on the unit that you are put in. Like if the
Okay, okay.
project that you are allocated to is totally different from what you have gone through in internship, or
Okay.
it requires some kind of addition to that, you will go through that training.
So your internship performance, are there chances it could influence your
Yes,
project decisions if you take it before graduation? You get a chance there, right, to influence the decision there.
like influence like the projects that you are mapped to. I'm not sure if it has any
Connection there.
connection to the performance or something like that, but
Okay.
you can like even the projects, right, whatever you're getting mapped to, you will not be able to choose them. Like it is, as Pramit mentioned before, it will be based on the business requirements. Like wherever they have the wherever they have a free space, they'll try to accommodate you over there. So
So if your skill set
it'll
matches
give
the
you a lot.
current
So
business requirement, you are fortunate there to get
yes,
aligned in the same area.
yes, yeah,
Yes.
that is how it will be.
Right.
so if you join this internship post graduation, you are basically like postponing your career by 6 months. That's
Yes,
what.
I think
Correct.
it's a good decision to do it before graduation. That will save you a lot of time.
And are
Speaking
you
about
also paid any stipend for this
yes,
pre-graduation internship?
yes, I think it will be 10K. It was 10K for us.
Yes,
I'm
it
not
will be
sure.
10K.
Yes, I'm not sure if they've revised it for this year. Be the same.
It will be the same, I guess. It won't change in 1 year. Maybe 1 or 2 years later, they may increase it. But for now, it will be 10K. Thank you.
Yeah. For
Okay.
mechanical engineers in cracking the interview, I would say I'm not really sure about this. We are from computer science background, but we did see a lot of easy students get selected, I guess, for Infi. I would say just be like, as I mentioned, be thorough the OOPS concept of it, and particular language that you are really comfortable with. Like Pramod chose C++, I chose Java, just some language. I'm sure you guys would also have gone through some basic language training in the first year or second year till second year. So I'm not really sure like what kind of questions they'll ask you, but one, like if at all you get past the interview stage, like if you're put into training, they'll really consider that you're from the mechanical background, and they'll really help you through. Like for us, we had a lot of EC and I guess I'm not sure about it there in my batch for the training. So it'll be really helpful, like whichever branch you belong to.
Yes, even in my batch, there was people from mechanical, even civil and EC. So even anyone from mechanical or EC has an equal opportunity to get selected in Infosys, provided they have their thorough knowledge in these OOPS concepts, DS algo, somewhat in DS algo maybe.
The interview like if you have the exam on October 4, I don't really remember like when the interview was for us. uh like like you can just assume like the number is really vast, so they have to process all the people's results. So you can expect, yes, I believe you will get time to prepare and all. It will not be the very next day. So I assume it's like 1 week or 2 week till you get the results. I'm not really sure, but the final result, like after the interview and all that, I think that you will get in December, I guess, if I'm
Yeah,
remembering
this time
correctly.
for the day sharing companies, we have been told like November first week, they want to
Okay.
announce all
Okay.
results together. Yeah,
Okay, I'm
so
not sure when we took the
it could have been little
exam,
delayed.
December.
Last year it was peak pandemic, right? This time it is planned
Yes,
better.
yeah,
So we are doing it
yeah.
now.
Uh,
So
and two more generic questions I would like to add, which are asked in not only Infosys but each and every company's HR round. That is, first is are you ready to relocate, and second is are you planning for higher studies. So I would suggest everyone answers this relocation as yes, because they will need you to relocate. Never say. And secondly, for higher studies, tell them that no, even if you are planning for higher studies, tell them that no, you are not planning for any higher studies, because they will uh, prioritize you, like prioritize a person who is not going for higher studies, because they will be working for their company for a longer time. So try to answer this as I told.
Adding on to him, like I think he mentioned that location preference. If at all you get located, you get allocated to a different location than what you had, an option to switch the locations. You will get all these information while you join, but I'm just telling you way ahead that you'll get this opportunity to switch your locations with someone else. So that is possible. You'll get a window within which you can place a request, and it will be processed if that is available.
Any questions which people have here?
Any more questions from you all, participants, students? Please utilize the platform and let's do it quickly if you have any questions. Final year students who have joined here, anything specific to your drive on 4? They have given extensive information. And Soumya and Pramit, for your information, this year we have started the drive in the month of July. So first week of July. So we are going on in the same virtual mode like how it happened as last year for you all. And I am glad to share that we have close to 54 students who have been placed as on date across the Dream and Super Dream categories. So Super Dream, we have, I think 12 or 13 so far. So I'm sure with such type of guidance and motivation from you all, we'll have better numbers in Infosys as well, to add up. And
Yes,
this is
hopefully.
without the day sharing results. I'm talking about the Dream and Super Dream.
Okay.
And so we have some more things happening this month. Let's see as we progress. And you all have been a great source of motivation for them on the way you all got placed. It has been 85% of placement last year. So we are motivating our current batch, showing your numbers and showing you all as guidance to them. So we hope and wish this batch also lands there with a higher percentage of placement. They are doing really good, and we hope it runs forward the same way.
Yeah, one more query. Yeah.
Is there any technical questions? Like technical questions, like you will not have any MCQ kind of it. You will have a debugging round, like 4 or 5 questions, I guess.
Is that part of your first round, your online test?
Yes.
Debugging questions. Okay.
Okay, I see some questions in the chat. Maybe if people want to unmute themselves, then also it's okay. It's
Yeah,
okay to
that's what I wanted to say. Why don't you all take turns, quickly unmute and speak? That will make it more interactive. Unless otherwise you have very serious technical issues to switch on your mic. Please speak. Yes, Tamogna, you can take your turn. Quickly ask your question.
Okay, so I see her question. What are the perks of working in Infosys? So perks, as in you will get, if I say, there will be health insurance, there will be life insurance. You will get, which is I think of 5 lakh health insurance and some 33 lakhs life insurance you'll get. Then you'll get free Wi-Fi connection every month. You'll get your Wi-Fi fees reimbursed, and then what to say,
You
other
can
things.
also avail laptop project. They'll provide you with laptops, and you'll get a welcome kit, and like if you do your training really well, if you are in the HPF and TPF category, you will get about minimum, like if you're in HPF, I guess it will be around 2.5 to 3.35, something like that. If you're in TPF, it will be around 5 or something like that. So these are the perks.
Please
Uh,
unmute and speak whoever wants to raise the next question. Is answered.
Someone is asking, are there any technical questions in test or only aptitude test? No, the exam which will be there, it will consist of both technical and aptitude questions. So there will be 3 sections of 4 sections, as I can remember. I don't remember exactly, but there will be aptitude questions, verbal quants, and numerical something was there, and will also be some technical questions like related to maybe your generation, like you have to tell the output of the code, or something related to SQL may be there. So may be prepared for that. Like most part, the most weightage will be given to the aptitude round only, means that quants and all, but also you will have a technical part also. And the questions, what about
I think so far on the chart are answered. Are there any more questions? Okay, the questions on the chat window are answered. Further questions, please unmute and speak if you have something.
Yeah, sure.
Ramit, I'm faculty from EC department. In specific, for EC students, do they expect anything in special?
No, sir. Actually, they won't get anything special or something. But I think they will like there will be a bit less technical questions for them from some of my friends, but it will mostly be equal if they prepare for this technical part, the OOPS concepts and somewhat DS algo. They are good to go.
Thank you, Pramod.
Thank you, sir.
Anyone else or yes, who's that? Someone wants to raise any question? Rajavel sir, we may have to edit it for that third year students. That form. Sir?
Yes, ma'am, I read it.
I forgot, sir, that day. Any third year students who have joined?
One more query.
Maybe you can add those.
Your work experience in lockdown. Okay. Our work experience in lockdown days, like if I say it's been very, I am very happy with this work from home experience, because if you would have to go to this office, then firstly I would have to relocate to my location, like right now my location is Pune, so I would have to go to Pune, like rent a flat for me to stay and take care of the foods and the other basic amenities or needs. But right now, staying in my home, I have like zero tension about all these. I am just working from the, like if I have any work, I'm in the from the morning to max to 6:30. I have never worked after that in Infosys. And in the morning, mostly I log in into my laptop or like start working by 10 and go out by 6:30. So it's been very like the experience has been very good. Like whenever I want, I can uh, take some break, do like do whatever I want, and I like this experience a lot, I think. But yeah, if in office also, if maybe the office experience is also needed for us freshers, but still work from home experience is quite nice for me.
Yeah, same for me too. But I would like, for me, I got my preferred location, which was Chennai. So I'm really happy with work from home as well. But yes, it would be really fun, as Pramit said, to actually go to your, your workplace and see how everything is, to interact with the lead and all that in person. So yes, so this is a different experience altogether. So yeah.
Okay,
And
sir, maybe we can take a picture with them.
Excuse me, I have a question.
Oh, sure, sure. Please go ahead.
Yeah, please. Yeah. Actually, like they're basically providing 3,60,000 lakhs per annum currently. Like, is
Yeah.
it due to work from home? Because if they actually give us the posting in expensive places like Bangalore and Mumbai, then 3,60,000 rupees is not enough to actually manage. So then would they actually revise the salary?
There will be
no.
no revision of salary as such. So you will have to manage your expenses. So if you are lucky, if you get your preferred location, if you manage to shift your location, if you did not manage to get your preferred location, so you will be on the, better side of it.
uh, Regarding means, yes, the salary, what you are talking is less. I know that the starting salary of Infosys is a bit less, but mostly if I say, like, the people who join Infosys, or Infosys or TCS or any day sharing companies like this, most people join this to gain the experience. Okay, because you have a lot to learn in these companies. Because if you go to startups and the other companies, those are good, obviously good, but there the workload will be quite high, even for the freshers, and the expectations from a single employee will be quite high there. Okay, so in your starting career, if you're starting with something like Infosys or TCS or something like that, then you will the work pressure will be low. You will get a lot of time to learn.
To add to Pramit Tamogna, I would like to make a comment
Yeah.
here. Tamogna. So please note, being in Infosys itself is a very
Yes,
big,
ma'am.
great, proud thing to feel happy about. So at this age, when you are in the start point of the career, I understand your point about, meeting expenses in a different city. Your intention was to clarify whether they are going to have different salary structures based on the city we choose. So that is not going to be there. But as Pramit rightly said, getting yourself placed in a big banner like Infosys by itself, I would say, is a big thing to achieve. So the numbers there really do not matter. I would strongly recommend you all to come out of that mindset on seeing the numbers, but look at the opportunities, look at the banners, the type of learning experience you all get at the beginning of the career. So numbers are not something which you all have to see while you are starting your career. So you have to feel happy like Soumya and Pramit, for getting started their career with an environment and a good company like Infosys. In fact, Soumya was sharing about all the exciting learning opportunities and the environment which Infosys really extends to you. So as we hear, it's a very nice place to start your career with. So I would
Yes.
request all students who have joined here to change your mindset, understand that it is important to get yourself positioned in big banners this way. The numbers may vary, it doesn't really matter. So you will have to work on getting there, and getting there was not easy, as you heard from them, from Soumya and Pramit. They have put in all their hard work to be placed in big companies like Infosys. So I would request you all to have your mindset that way, please. Thank you. Amagna, I hope my point was clear.
I'll like to add one thing to this.
Yes, ma'am.
To Tamogna, means his comment. Like, there are some people who actually intentionally join these big companies like TCS and Infosys, because there is one perk that you will get after 5 years or 5.5 years, maybe, that is on site. You will be if you uh, give your maybe 100%, or if you work like if you work for Infosys for more than 5 years, then you will be in a situation to visit on sites. Like, they have their branches at Germany or USA and many different parts of the world. Okay, so if you work for this, if you have this much experience, you they may ask you to go to their on-site project locations like this US and all, and you may after you go there, you'll have the chance to switch from Infosys to a company which is uh, currently there. So your package will have a huge increase when you do that. Okay, so that's one part which you get in all these companies.
Yes, and the type of projects. So as a person from industry who have handled senior management roles on service industry for close to 20 plus years, I want to
Yes.
add a point here. So when we are talking about product companies and service companies, so if you are getting on to all this service based industry, big recruiters, like this TCS, Infosys, are those which you have to really aspire to get on to, considering the variety of experiences you could get on the type of projects and domains that you could work on. As Pramit rightly said, that by itself is an enriched experience for you, which, over the period of years, let's say you build up one such skill set over 3 to 5 years, then that's a big base to take it forward and build up a wonderful career. Any more questions? I request all students here to quickly fill the form there. And sir, can we take a picture now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Can you please unmute switch on the video mode?
Yeah, sure.
Sir, all of you, please excuse me. I'm taking the call from a different place. I'm not in a position to switch on my video today. I didn't set my environment screen as well. Sorry about it. Others, please switch on your video, please. Whoever could, please. Sir, you will move on to the gallery view and take a picture. Are you taking, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please switch on your videos, whoever could.
Ma'am, can you able to take, ma'am? You cannot
I
able
can
to
do, sir. Yes, yes. 1 minute.
half screen only I can able to see.
I'm there in the laptop. Sir.
Yeah, okay, okay. Now,
I'll do it. Sir. Are you able to take? Otherwise, I can take.
yeah, kindly switch on your video, ma'am, all of you. Many photos I can't able to see. Hamalika, Dharmakrishna, Niket. Just a minute, kindly switch on your video once we have take the photo after that you can. Pramit, yeah. Others,
My video is on, right?
yes, yes.
Yes, yes. 1 minute.
Everyone kindly please switch on your video. Many photos I can't able to see. Ma'am, can you see everyone, ma'am? It's maybe due to network connection.
Sir, not many have turned in. I've also captured some pictures. I could see Tamogna, Akash and all. Not many. Some more now. Sir, I'll try to capture. Just 1 minute. My network is now better.
Yes.
All of you, please stay online.
Mandap Balaram, kindly, yeah.
Yes, 1 minute. 1 minute. Just taking frame by frame. 1 minute. I have few more people here, Jerin and all that. Yes.
Hope it's fine.
Yes, yes, I'm done. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay.
So like anything else before we all close? Any final questions which you all like to have? Last few questions, if any, can we wrap up? So I think we have landed at almost 10 o'clock now. Students, can we close? Where can we get this recorded session? Okay, I'll upload in your Google Class. Is this third year student or who is this?
Okay.
Harrison, final year.
Huh?
The question raised, it will be made available. We'll share it in all groups.
Yeah.
The recording will be shared. Yes, I will take the responsibility to do that. The placement drive will also have this, and we'll put it in your WhatsApp groups. Okay, so I think, sir, can we wrap up then? And
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Thanks, sir, then, for giving us this opportunity.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. All the best, guys. All the best. Do well.
All the best, everyone, for your placements. Thank you. We leave then, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Pramit Karmakar and Soumya.
Thank you.
Devrita,
Thank you,
ma'am.
sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Thank you.
sir, I
for
have
your
been
valuable
speaking. I didn't
information.
know I was muted. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
So-
Wait. Yeah, yeah. Please,
So
please.
thanks, Soumya and Pramit. Thank you very much for the wonderful session. So right on way for their drive to prepare. 5th was their, we are starting their drive on 4th of October. So
Great.
thanks for your support. We reached out to you in the last minute, and thanks for joining us on a Saturday. Very clear details, very extensive and motivating inputs you had given to our students. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining.
Thank you, Pramod and Soumya. Thank you, ma'am. Rajwell sir, thank you for arranging this. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Thank you.
sure, sir. Balaji, sir, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Yeah,
everyone.
thanks. Let's close. Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Students, fill the form and leave.
Ma'am, please stop the recording now.
Yes, sir.